service and the courage to make a difference. A very good morning to everyone present here. The freshness of this morning mirrors the promise of a meaningful day ahead. I am Likit, and it is an honor to welcome you to this prestigious occasion.
I am Manvita. Today, we gather to celebrate a defining milestone in the journey of our young leaders, a moment that marks the beginning of a new responsibilities, aspirations, and opportunities to serve. The investiture ceremony is more than just a tradition. It is a celebration of trust and confidence. It reflects our school's belief in the potential of its students and its commitment to nurturing leaders of character, integrity, and vision.
To formally begin this ceremony, we now present the Guard of Honor, a proud tradition that reflects respect, discipline, and unity. We now request the newly elected members of the Student Council to graciously escort our esteemed dignitaries to the dais.
Before we begin this momentous celebration of leadership and service, let us take a moment to acknowledge and welcome the distinguished guests whose presence makes this occasion truly memorable. We are deeply honored to have amidst us our chief guest, Mr. Peter Samuel Sir and Nirupama ma'am.
As a gesture of our esteem and appreciation, we invite Sir and Ma'am to accept this bouquet and memento. Sir and Ma'am, we extend our warmest welcome and sincere gratitude for gracing this occasion with your presence. We are also privileged to welcome our Chairman Solomon Sir, whose vision and wisdom and steadfast guidance continue to shape the growth and success of our institution. We are honored by your presence, sir.
We are also delighted to welcome our founder director, Sharmila ma'am, whose dedication, foresight, and unwavering commitment laid the foundation of this institution. Thank you for gracing this occasion, ma'am. With profound respect, we welcome our principal, Shilpa ma'am, and associate vice principal, Deepta ma'am, whose leadership, dedication, and pursuit of excellence inspire every member of our school community.
To our esteemed teachers, the mentors who guide, inspire, and nurture young minds every day, we express our heartfelt gratitude and welcome you all. A special welcome to our dear parents, whose trust, encouragement, and partnership play an invaluable role in shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Your presence adds immense significance to this celebration.
Among the many events held in our school, the Investiture ceremony holds a special place. It recognizes young leaders and symbolizes the trust, prestige, and responsibility bestowed upon them.
With our distinguished guests assembled and our school community united in celebration, may I now invite our honorable chief guest and esteemed dignitaries to kindly proceed for the school flag hoisting ceremony. May I request everyone to kindly rise for the hoisting of the school flag.
With the blessings of God and the honor of a school, we sing, work and play and keep in tune. We are Cornerstone, the stone that is bright, not on sand that will sink with the passing of time. With a smile on each face and a welcome to all, our school is a home to the big and the small. We treat all equal, that's the golden rule. This is what we stand for at the Cornerstone School. We are taught to aim high, together as a nest, to reach for the stars and do always our best. To be honest and true, to be loving and pure, in God's word and deed, in our lives it will show. In our lives it will show. In our lives it will show.
The school flag is far more than just a symbol. It embodies the values, traditions, and the spirit of our institution. As it is entrusted to a new generation of leaders today, it represents the transfer of responsibility, trust, and the commitment to uphold the legacy and honor of our school.
May I now request our esteemed chief guest, Reverend Peter Samuel Sir and Nirupama Ma'am, to kindly present the school flag to our newly elected school prefect, symbolizing the acceptance of leadership, service, and accountability.
We also request our respected dignitaries, Chairman Solomon Sir, Founder Director Sharmila Ma'am, and Principal Shilpa Ma'am to kindly present the house flags to the respective house captains, entrusting them with the responsibility of fostering teamwork, inspiring excellence, and upholding the pride and spirit of their houses.
As our school flag flies high, may it continue to inspire us to uphold the values and traditions it represents. You may now be seated as we continue the celebration of leadership and service.
A melody can convey emotions, tell stories, and bring people together like nothing else. We now present another wonderful performance that is sure to captivate and inspire us all. We now have the choir team to present a special song that reflects the spirit of today's gathering. Let us all listen with appreciation and enthusiasm.
Step into the mirror that's staring you down. The whispers echo, there's power in this crowd. Your heart
What an enchanting performance. A big round of applause for Nihar sir and our talented singers who made this moment truly memorable. Our next presentation is a thrilling display of agility, balance, and teamwork. Acrobatics is not only a test of strength and skill, but also a celebration of trust, coordination, and perseverance.
It helps develop physical fitness, flexibility, concentration, and self confidence while teaching the importance of discipline and mutual support. Through acrobatics, students learn to overcome challenges, push their limits, and work together towards a common goal.
Every moment reflects hours of dedicated practice and determination, showcasing both athletic excellence and team spirit. Let us now enjoy this exciting display of strength, grace, and precision by our talented performers.
Please join me in welcoming David Sir and his team as they take the stage to present a spectacular and mesmerizing acrobatic performance.
Handstands to Walk by Diana and Daniel.
Dinah is a 5-time national medalist and its 7 national appearances, one unstoppable and inspirational journey.
Front Walkover and Back Walkover by Harshita.
Beautiful front walkover, straight into the back walkover, smooth, fearless, and effortless. She makes it look easy, but trust me, it is anything but.
Round off Back Handspring by Samanvita.
And now Samanvita takes over. Back handspring, oh that was good. And one leg handspring, they just can't stop finding ways to amaze us.
Jump Back Walkover by Diana.
Daniel is a 2-time national medalist and 5 national appearances, showing the hard work and beauty of the sport.
One leg handspring by Samanvita.
Woo!
Handspring by Daniel. Side aerial by Diana. Front salto by Daniel.
What a marvelous feat!
Beautiful leap jumps by Samanvita and Diana.
Dinah and Samanvita together now. Look at those leap jumps. Graceful and perfectly timed.
Now comes the most dazzling part, springboard. Here comes Harshita with a straddle jump.
Harshita has performed in nationals and admires with her diligence.
Samanvita with forward salto.
That deserves a huge round of applause.
Forward full 360 by Diana.
What an athlete and what a performance.
And the awaited element, front double salto by Daniel.
The springboard is ready. Daniel starts his run. Here he goes. Up he goes. Oh my God, what a finish. Let's hear it louder than ever for our phenomenal gymnasts. Woo!
As one chapter of leadership comes to a close, another begins. Before we witness the ceremonial transfer of badges, let us hear from someone who has led with dedication, commitment, and integrity throughout the past year.
May I now invite our outgoing school prefect, K. Shanmukha Sailesh, to address the gathering and share his reflections, experiences, and words of encouragement for the newly elected student council. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause.
The human stride is not measured by the steps we take forward, but by the legacy we leave behind. Good morning, everyone. Our respected Chief Guest Peter Samuel, sir, our dearest Chairman, Mr. Solomon, sir, our beloved Founder and Director, Shamila, ma'am, our Principal, Shilpa, ma'am, our Associate Vice Principal, Deepta, ma'am, my respected teachers, and my wonderful friends. A little over a year ago, I stood on this very stage, looked out at all of your faces, and promised to serve this institution with hope, with honor, and with heart. And today, I stand before you one last time as your school prefect for the academic year 2025-26. If signing in was about accepting a purpose, then signing off is about celebrating the moments that we've all shared together. When we started our year, I told you I wanted our school to feel like a symphony, where every student, every voice, every sound, and every silence plays its own part. And looking at the past few months, I can confidently say that we have not just played music, we have created something unforgettable. It can be seen in the loud cheers during our sports days, our brilliant sparks of creativity during our school science fairs, our quiet focus during our examinations, and our moments of kindness in the corridors. This year wasn't successful because of a badge on my chest or a title held by the student council. It was successful because of you, my fellow Cornerstone members. You have proved that leadership doesn't require a title, just integrity, initiative, and intention. To my fellow student council members, thank you for supporting me. We've shared the laughs, we've shared the weight, and we proved that leadership isn't a solo, it's always a team sport. To our dearest teachers and management, once again, thank you. Thank you for your endless patience, for believing in us even when we doubted in ourselves, and guiding us when the roadmap wasn't clear. You are the silent achievers behind everything we did this year. To my fellow student council members and students, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for supporting me and allowing me to represent you. To the incoming generation of the student council, I extend my heartiest congratulations to each of the newly elected student council members. And under the leadership of your newly elected prefect, Krish Malhotra, I am certain you will lead with unmatched dedication and scale even greater heights than before. Remember, the badge you receive is temporary, but the impact you can make is permanent. So service over spotlight and listen more than you speak. Remember, greatness doesn't end when a term finishes. The legacy we build this year stays right here, in the bricks of the school and in the character of its students. Our symphony has reached its final tone, and the music was beautiful. And this is Sailesh signing off with immense honor, great gratitude, and a piece of my heart always left here at Cornerstone. Thank you, and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, Sailesh, for those words of wisdom. They are surely going to inspire our newly elected council.
Leadership begins with a vision, grows through service, and shines through integrity. Today's young leaders are stepping forward with a promise to guide, inspire, and make a positive difference. This is a proud moment for parents, teachers, and students alike, as our elected leaders begin a new chapter of responsibility and service.
Please join us in welcoming the student council members as they march onto the stage with their flags held high. A big round of applause for our newly elected Statco team.
we now arrive at the most significant part of today's ceremony. May I invite our esteemed chief guest, Peter Samuel Sir, to confer the badges upon our newly elected student council members and formally invest them with their responsibilities.
To begin, we have our school prefect Krisha Malhotra. I request our chief guest to kindly confer the prefect badge.
Krisha is admired for her humility, confidence, and approachable nature, and has represented the school in numerous inter-school competitions as an athlete, Bharatanatyam dancer, and artist. As a member of the student council, she is committed to fostering teamwork, inclusivity, and growth through her leadership and actions. May I now request the newly invested prefect to sign the appointment letter as a mark of acceptance of her responsibilities. Next, we have our deputy prefect, Varsha Khanna. I request our chief guest to kindly confer the deputy prefect badge.
Varsha is known for her compassion, leadership, and commitment to creating a supportive and inclusive school environment. As a member of the student council, she is passionate about promoting student well-being and ensuring every student feels heard, valued, and supported. We now invite our sports captain, Navi Suryavanshi. I request our chief guest to kindly present the sports captain badge.
Navi is an accomplished gymnast who has participated in 7 national level competitions and won several medals. As a member of the school's athletics team, as a member of the student council, she is committed to promoting teamwork, sportsmanship, and positive student engagement. Next, we have a deputy sports captain, Digant Ganguly. I request our chief guest to kindly confer the deputy prefect badge.
Digant is a versatile athlete who excels in football, basketball, and volleyball and proudly trains with the Real Madrid Academy. Passionate about game development, he brings teamwork, discipline, and a growth mindset to his role in the student council. Next, we have our discipline monitors, Viraj Rahul Lad and Nihita Sripada. I request our chief guest to kindly confer the discipline monitors. Viraj is a bright student with a keen interest in cricket and a love for traveling and reading science fiction. Known for his enthusiasm and curiosity, he looks forward to contributing positively to school life as a member of the student council. We wish him every success in serving his peers with dedication and responsibility.
Nihita Sripada, a grade 9 student, is a strong academic achiever with a special interest in mathematics, earning accolades in Olympiads such as IMO, IEO, and CMO. A passionate musician and choir member, she looks forward to serving the school community with responsibility, enthusiasm as a member of the student council.
Next, we have our cultural secretary, Sahana Krishnan. I request our chief guest to kindly confer the cultural secretary.
Sahana is an active member of the school volleyball team and choir, with a passion for public speaking and classical dance. As a member of the student council, she is committed to fostering creativity, amplifying student voices, and creating opportunities for students to thrive. Next, we have our literary secretary, Aita Gaurav. I respect our chief guest to kindly confer the literary secretary.
Gaurav, a grade 9 student, is an avid reader and an aspiring writer with a thoughtful and analytical mindset. As a member of the student council, he looks forward to turning ideas into meaningful initiatives that positively impact school life. Next, we have our hygiene monitors, Gundumella Sri Laksha and Yashwata Puwala. I request our chief guest to kindly confer the hygiene monitors. Gundamella Shri Laksha is known for her cheerful personalities and strong sense of responsibility. As a member of the Student Council, she is committed to promoting hygiene and contributing to the well-being of the school community through action and service.
Yashvita Puwala, a grade 8 student, is known for her sincerity, positive attitude, and love for reading and music. As a member of Student Council, she is committed to supporting initiatives that benefit the student community with dedication and enthusiasm.
Thank you, sir, for your gracious presence in this ceremony and for making this milestone a truly memorable one for our student leaders.
We request you to kindly take your seat. We now invite our respected chief guest, Nirupama Ma'am, to confer the badges upon the newly elected house captains and vice captains. She is a visionary educator, a compassionate humanitarian, and co-founder of Hope International School, an institute that truly lives up to its name by nurturing aspirations, transforming lives, and kindling positivity. May I now request Ms. Nirupama Ma'am to graciously do the honors and inspire us with her presence. It is now time to welcome the leaders who will guide their houses with enthusiasm, commitment, and school spirit.
May I now invite the Elephants House Captain Karthikeya Ratnam to the stage.
Karthikeya Ratnam, a grade 9 student, enjoys football and reading and has secured an impressive All India rank in a competitive examination with nearly 12 lakh participants. As a member of Student Council, he is committed to serving the school community with sincerity, enthusiasm, and determination. May I invite the Elephants House Vice Captain, Vedartha Bachu, to the stage.
Vedartha is a cheerful and responsible student who approaches every task with enthusiasm and a positive attitude. A keen learner and an active sports person, he values teamwork, integrity, and perseverance and is always ready to support those around him.
Let us now welcome the Lions House Captain, Pratyush Sahu.
Pratyush, a grade 9 student with a keen interest in chess, is proud to serve as a returning student council member. He values teamwork, responsibility, and perseverance and is dedicated to representing student voices with confidence and integrity. May I now invite the Lions House Vice Captain Puri Jaideep to the stage.
Puri Jaideep, the new Lions Vice House Captain and Studco member from grade 8, is a dedicated sports person who actively competes in football, kho-kho, and athletics. With his leadership skills, determination, and team spirit, he is committed to inspiring his peers and leading the Lions House to success.
Next, we invite the Pandas House Captain Sahasra Saini.
Sahasra Saini is a talented sports person who proudly represents the school in basketball and kho-kho. Known for her confidence and determination, she inspires others through her dedication, discipline, and commitment to excellence. May I invite the Pandas Vice House Captain Viansa Bhatia to the stage.
Viansa, a grade 8 student from Panda's house, is an enthusiastic learner with a love for reading and a strong academic record. As a Studco member, she is committed to fostering teamwork, positivity, and meaningful contributions to the school community. May we now welcome the Rhinos House Captain, Mohana Mokshit Tanguturi.
Mokshit, the house captain of Rhinos for 2026, is known for his strong leadership, creative flair, and passion for sports. A firm advocate of teamwork and perseverance, he is committed to motivating his peers, encouraging active participation, and upholding the spirit of the house through dedication, integrity, and service. May I invite the Rhinos Vice House Captain, Shrestha Ettadi, to the stage.
Shrestha is a creative, positive, and open-minded student who enjoys learning new skills and embracing challenges with determination. Eager to grow and contribute, she strives to make a meaningful impact through teamwork, initiative, and a commitment to excellence. Thank you, ma'am, for your gracious presence. We kindly request you to take your seat. We now invite our Honorable Chairman, Solomon Sir, to confer the badges. This year, we are delighted to introduce a new position within the Student Council, creating additional opportunities for student leadership and service. May we now invite our newly elected executive members of the Student Council to come forward. Please join us in welcoming them one by one.
Veda Pitragunta, a grade 9 student and executive member of the Student Council, won a national gold medal in Shitoryu Karate under 13 girls in 2025. A published author and avid reader, she has written 2 books and shares her passion for poetry and literature through her writing.
Sanvi Panda is known for her compassion, confidence, and ability to bring people together. She is a grade 9 student. With her positive attitude and inclusive spirit, she strives to ensure every student feels valued and involved in the school community.
Abhinav excels in academics, co-curricular activities, and actively represents the school in basketball. A grade 9 student, a Best Delegate Award winner at CSMUN, and a finalist at CS Investiture. He looks forward to serving the school community as an executive member of the Student Council.
Sohan Sai brings together academic excellence and musical talent and a strong sense of responsibility. A skilled guitarist and a member of the school instrumental band, he is respected by his peers and is eager to contribute to the school community as an executive member of the school council.
Thank you, ma'am, for your gracious presence in this ceremony and for making this milestone a truly memorable one for our student leaders. We request you to kindly take a seat. The time has come for our young leaders to formally pledge their commitment to their roles. I request our chairman Solomon Sir to administer the oath and request school prefect Krisha Malhotra to lead it on behalf of the student council, promising to discharge their duties with integrity, commitment, and diligence.
Respected chief guests, founder, director, principal, vice principal, teachers and their children, very good morning. Very good morning to you all. Good morning. I congratulate all the leaders who are elected here. I hope that whatever the oath you're taking right now, you respect it, and whatever the promise you're making right now, you'll commit to throughout the year and see that your school growing and children are growing. Thank you so much. Let's take the oath. We, the students of Cornerstone, hereby solemnly pledge to uphold and follow the rules and regulations set by our dear school. We promise to be worthy torchbearers of our beloved school by adhering to the values of honesty, perseverance, teamwork, and service before self. We commit ourselves to the principles of precept in all we do. We vow to respect our school property and the nation's larger environment in leading our fellow students on the path of accountability. Above all, we pledge to strive in the spirit of excellence in academics, sports and co-curricular activities, so that we may keep the flag of our school always flying high. God bless you all.
We are now honored to invite our chief guest, Peter Samuel Sir, to address the gathering and share his valuable thoughts with us. His words of wisdom and experience will undoubtedly inspire and motivate our newly elected student council members. Please welcome Sir to the stage with a warm round of applause.
Peter Samuel, sir, is a seasoned management professional with over 30 years of leadership experience and a master's degree in management from the University of Pune. He most recently served as the country head of Berkadia Services India, a Warren Buffett company. A certified executive director with the John Maxwell team, he conducts leadership training and coaching programs across India. He is the CEO of Alitserve Consulting Services LLP, a founding director of Peak Point Leadership India and the pastor of Bethel Ministry in Hyderabad. Passionate about youth development, he is committed to nurturing responsible, confident leaders for the future.
Thank you. It's quite sunny and hot out there, and you've been sitting there for close to 1 hour, 15 minutes. I kept this as a timer for me, so I'm very particular about time. So I'll wrap it up much before the time that is allocated to me. Many congratulations to the chairman, Solomon sir, and director of Cornerstone, Mrs. Sharmila Garu, and the entire team of teachers and executives, and the newly elected student council members and the proud parents that are sitting here. To see our children stand here and step into something is truly a priceless moment. There is no doubt about it, and all of you should be proud. This is the third time. I guess I would have come many times, but as far as my notes go, I spoke in the investiture ceremony in 2023. I gave an acronym called SAM. Then I spoke in 2024 and I gave an acronym called GLOW. Now I'll not tell what those are, and you can't even Google because those were made up by me. I asked, yeah, you can because you are here. Thank you. Last month, one of my friends who stays in the US, who settled there, texted me with a picture, and he said, a lot of people call me Anna. I have no connections with the Anna in Andhra. Nobody understood, so I'm fine. So he said, Anna, finally I achieved something. And the picture was 7 Continents Club. I never knew what it was. I knew he was a marathon runner. And 7 Continents Club, for those who are interested in running and marathons, I believe it is a marathon runner's desire that they should make it to. That means they have run marathons in all the 7 continents. So this guy started running from 2011, and then finally he made it to the 7 Continents Club. So then the only question that came to me is, he's slightly younger to me, and I said, how do you do this? You know, how do you complete these marathons? And I was expecting him to give me some ultimate gyan, Probably he'll talk about strength, he'll talk about stamina, he'll talk about probably speed and how you pace yourself. And I was expecting a lot. He just said it in one line. He said, I focus on my next step, Anna. I, I was like, that seemed so simple, but there was profound truth in what he told. He said, I focus on my next step. Marathons are not completed by a giant leap. And success is also the same. Success is all about taking multiple steps, one step at a time, and it's a long journey. All the students that are here, you've joined a beautiful institution, and you're taking baby steps for something greater that will evolve as you study and complete and move out. Similarly, for all those who were invested with badges and responsibilities, yeah, this is a nice moment on stage. It's a nice feeling. For them and for us who are sitting there, it's a great moment. But it is just not about this moment that they cherish, but it is about the steps that they're going to take from today on, because they are invested with this huge responsibility. So my acronym for today is even more simple. I just wanted to place before you the word STEP. S-T-E-P, STEP. Because I heard it from him, this guy who made it to the 7 Continents Club over these 15 years of being a marathon runner. He said, my dream I have accomplished. And the answer he gave me is, I focus on my next step. So beautiful. So now what is STEP for me? And this pertains to everybody who are sitting here, irrespective of whichever age you are in, irrespective of whatever you are doing, we need to watch our steps. And whenever I come to any occasion when they want me to speak, I keep listening to everything that happens. It could be the song, it could be the intros that they give, it could be something else. And lot of words which they mention could be the MCs for today, or through the pledge that our dear brother Salman Raj Garu had told. And I caught one word in the entire pledge, that please ensure that we keep our property safe. I said that is Salman Raj's, only they understood, not others. Because he's so keen about construction. He has to keep constructing, come what may. If nothing happens, he'll demolish something and construct again. So that is why students, your chairman is very particular about the property of Cornerstone. With that said, yes, so all these words came. So all that I want to say is, and if you don't know, I mean, in my intro they said I'm executive director for John Maxwell, and John Maxwell quote is right there. He's a huge leadership coach back in the US, and I represent them here in India. There are many people who represent. And he told this line about leadership. He said, leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. One of the most simple explanations or definitions about leadership. And there was another guy who kind of elaborated, and his name is Ken Blanchard, another leadership coach. He says, and listen to this definition, then you'll understand, each one of us sitting here are leaders. Trust me. Anytime you influence the thinking, the behavior, or the development of somebody, you are a leader. I repeat. Anytime you influence, John Maxwell said, leadership is influence. Ken Blanchard says, anytime you influence somebody's thinking, somebody's behavior, somebody's development, you are a leader. Now tell me, all of us are leaders or not? Students influence the thinking and behavior and development of others. Teachers do that. The greatest leader is the mother. Because mothers, at least, my mother is no longer alive. She has gone to be with the Lord. But I believe, that's my sincere belief, this is my belief, my personal belief. I think most of us can say, yes, during those formative years, if somebody had really influenced our thinking, behavior, and development, it was our own mother who kind of did everything. With that said, time is running, so let us finish the acronym STEP. So all of us can be step leaders. S is serve, because that was what was there in the pledge, and that is what the outgoing prefect also said, that I finished serving and now it is your turn to serve. So when it comes to any of these ceremonies like this, yes, you're invested with a responsibility, you're invested with a position, you're invested with a badge. Wonderful. So you've got a title. Please understand, because I worked in the corporate for a long time. Like anybody else, I joined at an entry level, moved companies, then finally became a country head of a Warren Buffett company. Amazing, Imagine working for a Warren Buffett company and you are the CEO of the company. Big deal. But I gave up 7 years back. So once the title is over, it's over. Now they will say former director. Former is a nice thing to say, but former is former. But the point is this, our positions give us authority, right? You can command authority, but if you serve with humility, you will earn respect. So irrespective of title or no title, let us remember to serve others, to think about others. That's a question that we need to ask. I'll give you one question for each of this. I just want to wrap it up. So S in the word step is, I should be somebody who is wanting to serve. That means one word or one question that we can ask consciously or intentionally is, how can I help others? We are living in a selfish world. Trust me. After selfies came, we became even more selfish. We are so obsessed with ourselves. There's nothing wrong about thinking about ourselves, maintaining good health, take care of our body. All of this is good, absolutely, absolutely. But we need to think beyond ourselves. While you take care of yourselves, you take care of your children, you take care of your studies, you take care of your ambitions, all of this is good. But at times pause and say, how can I help others? Especially those who've been invested with this responsibility. You've got a title, you've got a position, you've got some responsibilities, but back of your mind, please remember to ask this question, how can I help? T is take responsibility. If S is serve, T is take responsibility. When something good happens, everybody would love to celebrate. Why not? Today is a day of celebration, right? Amazing, all of us celebrated. The management is celebrating, students are celebrating, and all of them. Yes, there will be occasions for us to celebrate. But what when something goes wrong? Would you want to step up and say, I take responsibility because I was given overall this position or this title, and somebody else would have done it. It is easy to blame someone. It is easy to blame our teachers. It is easy to blame the management. It is easy to blame timings and things like that. But good leaders don't shy away from taking responsibility or to take a stand with accountability. That yes, I take responsibility. So the question is, what can I do better when it comes to taking responsibility? You can leave things the way they are, but trust me, anything can be improved. Courtesy AI and with so many tools that are available, with so much of disruption happening, we can truly improve a lot of things, including all of you who are probably, some of you are housewives, some of you are probably retired like me, but still, there's a lot that we can better. The only thing that I think is when all these tools came off late, I was like, wish these were available when I was in my graduation and things like that. But it's okay. When you want to take responsibility, ask the question, what can I make better? Third, E is encourage others. In step, encourage others. Students, especially I'm telling you parents, they're in a lot of stress. Trust me. The kind of competition is only increasing. And people are writing improvement even after they got 98. I'll stop there. I think it's your personal choice, but don't push them. They would like to, sometimes one word of encouragement means the world to them. It is absolutely that true. One word. We don't even know what they are struggling. So teachers and others and fellows, students who are sitting here, and especially those who are invested with this responsibility, consciously encourage. Students have struggles, students have challenges. And P, with that I close, persevere. Persevere. You know, leaders are those who will not give up even though they face obstacles. They would want to move forward. We will face obstacles. We will have issues. We will have challenges. All of you sitting here, all of us have our share of challenges. But the ones who will succeed are the ones who will persevere. That is, rise with resilience. And that is step for you. So walk with humility, stand with accountability, speak with empathy, and rise with resilience. Be step leaders. And especially those who are invested with this responsibility, it is my request and prayer that every day they may consciously take the right steps and inspire the entire student community of Cornerstone to keep taking the right steps each day. The steps may be small, but the impact will be great. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. We do remember the acronym for 2023. It was SAM, S-A-M. S stands for Step Up for Others. A is Adjust Yourself. M is Measure Your Efforts.
Sir, as we reflect upon the acronym STEP, serve, take responsibility, encourage others, and persevere, we realize that it is far more than just a combination of words. It is a blueprint for meaningful leadership and purposeful living. It reminds us that true leaders serve before they lead, take ownership of their actions, uplift those around him, and remain steadfast in the face of challenges. If every step we take is guided by these 4 principles, we will not only become better leaders, but also better human beings. Thank you, sir, for yet another timeless lesson that will continue to guide us for long after today's ceremony.
The stage is now set for a dazzling dance performance by the students of grades 8 and 9. The beauty of classical dance lies in its intricate expressions. To help our parents savor every nuance of this captivating performance, our dancers will bring the art closer to you. Put your hands together and cheer as our talented dancers light up the stage with their vibrant moves and boundless energy.
That was absolutely phenomenal. Every step, every beat, and every expression kept us spellbound. Someone rightly said, great dancers are not made by technique alone, but by the passion they bring to every performance.
How real. Today's performance by our grade 8 and 9 students was a perfect reflection of talent, hard work, and passion. Let us hear once again for our amazing dancers. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter in leadership for Krisha Malhotra. We now invite her to share her insights and commitment as a newly elected prefect. Please put your hands together and welcome her to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. Leadership is practiced not so much in words as in attitude and in actions. A very warm welcome to our respected chief guests, Peter Samuel sir and Nirupama ma'am, our dearest chairman, Solomon sir, our beloved founder and director, Sharmila ma'am, our principal, Shilpa ma'am, my respected teachers, and my dear friends. I am Krisha Malhotra, and it is with immense gratitude and humility that I stand before you today as the prefect for the academic year 2026 to 27. When I first joined Cornerstone, I was nervous. I wondered if I would fit in, if I would find friends, or if I would ever feel at home. But from the very first day, this school gave me something I will never forget: a sense of comfort. The kind of comfort that comes when you're welcomed with open arms, when teachers guide you patiently, and when classmates turn into companions. That feeling of belonging is what I want every child who joins this school to experience. So my vision as prefect is simple: to make sure none of the students feel alone, but instead feel the same warmth and encouragement that I felt. This badge I'm wearing, it's not just a symbol of leadership. It is a reminder of responsibility. Responsibility to listen, to stand up for fairness, and to create an environment where every student feels valued. Leadership to me is not about standing above others. It is about standing with them. It is about choosing kindness when it's easier to ignore, courage when it feels uncomfortable, and service when no one is watching. To Sharmila ma'am, Solomon sir, Shilpa ma'am, and my dear teachers, I owe my deepest gratitude because you've taught us mistakes are stepping stones. You're the ones who spark curiosity and who believe in us even when we doubt ourselves. Your dedication goes beyond lessons. It shapes our character, our dreams, and our confidence. And to my dear parents, I owe my heartfelt thanks, because you've been there for me through all of my hardest moments, and you've taught me how to believe in myself, supported me in every decision I made, celebrated every milestone with me, and even corrected the mistakes I made along the way. You've taught me how to choose the right path, how to be independent, and how to be true to myself. Whatever I am today, it's all because of your love, guidance, and unwavering support. Thank you for being my strength and my inspiration. As prefect, I want to help build a culture where leadership is not just defined by a badge, but by integrity, initiative, and compassion. Where every student, whether they sit in the last row or in the front bench, whether they're outspoken or quiet, feels equally seen, heard, and respected. However, this journey is not mine alone. I'm surrounded by my fellow council members, each bringing their own strengths and visions. Together, we can create a legacy of unity, respect, and comfort. Because leadership is not just about the next elections. It is about the next generation of students who will walk these halls and feel at home. So let us rise, not just for events, but for each other. Let us begin, not just a school year, but a journey of belonging. And let us always remember that greatness doesn't always come in grand gestures, but it begins in the small acts of kindness, in the quiet choices of courage, and in the sincere effort to care. This is Krisha Malhotra stepping forward, not just with a badge, but with a promise to make sure every student feels that they belong. Thank you and have an inspiring day.
Thank you for those inspiring and thought-provoking words. Your message will undoubtedly motivate and guide our young leaders in the days ahead.
A person of unwavering integrity, compassion, and optimism. She leads with both vision and purpose. Through her exceptional leadership, she has successfully brought together students, staff, parents, and the community, fostering a spirit of unity and excellence. She is truly an inspiration and a role model for all of us. She is the founder director of our school, Miss Sharmila Solomon. Ma'am, we now humbly invite you to address the gathering and share your valuable insights with us.
A few more lines?
Yes, ma'am. And mandatory lines.
Not needed, I suppose.
The magnificent stage before us, the stunning backdrop that has captivated every eye, and even the unique decision to bring the dance performance amidst the audience rather than confining it to the stage. Each of these bears the hallmark of Ma'am's courage to think differently, and her conviction to transform ideas into reality. More importantly, she has instilled the same spirit in her team, inspiring us to embrace innovation, take bold decisions, and pursue excellence without hesitation. With immense pride and gratitude, may I now invite our founder and director, whose vision continues to shape not just the events, but mindsets and future, to address the gathering.
Ooh. I'm honored. I'm not as worthy as you told. I'm in the audience, but you guys made my day, and I have tears in my eyes already. Good morning, Peter Samuel, sir. Good morning, Nirupama Grace, my very dear friend. Good morning, Solomon, sir. Good morning, Shilpa. Morning, Deepta. Good morning, teachers. Good morning, children. Yeah, it's very hot out there, I can see that. Good morning, very good morning to my dear parents and very proud parents, I suppose. I can see all those smiles coming out when your kid was coming and taking or being honored with the badge. Yes, today is the moment. Today is the day. I completely understand. There are parents sitting out there where the second child is being honored today, and I'm so happy to see all that happening right in front of my eyes as I'm aging at the school. Today, as we celebrate our newly elected students, we'll all have to remember that today is the beginning of our journey also as a team to work together for what these students can become for the year 2026-27. As we celebrate our 12 years of Cornerstone Day, this 28th, I think this is a great, great beginning for Cornerstone School. The Lord has been very gracious unto what He has done for the last 12 years. I'm going to talk about the 20 years by the end of my speech. But this 12 years, in spite of all the challenges that we have faced, God has been so gracious and still gave us the opportunity to stand here and celebrate 2026-27 Investiture ceremony, and I can't thank Him enough. When we talk about leadership, leadership is built on character, honesty, humility, and commitment. The only person or the one person that I always look up at to is Peter Samuel, sir. And yes, he deserves a big, big round of applause. I wish I could speak words of wisdom like you, sir, because you are a man of wisdom. Your speeches are always inspiring. Your acronyms are always staying there in our hearts. But there's one thing that I have learned all my life looking at you and watching you is your humility, sir. And I can't thank you enough for all the life lessons that you have given to Solomon, sir, and me, and my dear children. And whenever you come here to our school here, Cornerstone, Lily, the school for toddlers, you have always left a lot of inspiring thoughts into my team. So they remember just not for 1 year or 2 years, but so many other years. Peter Samuel, sir, when I look at him, my heart thumps so badly that I can't even utter a word. Peter Samuel, sir, has been a leader for many organizations in different manners. But then he was also holding a position, like he said, a CEO in one of those international companies. But he was always down to the earth. He always had a very humble heart, encouraging all of us for what we could become. I still remember when we went to his house to just share that we are coming up with a small preschool with a very little setup. The one word that inspires Solomon to date is that one day that this will become a university. And I'm waiting to see that come true, sir. So he reflects humility, he reflects honesty, and deep care for people is something that I have seen. And student leaders are supposed to be role models who guide and expect to uphold all the values that are there, and the oath that you have given is what you will have to stand for, is what I would say. True leadership begins with simple choices. The kind of a uniform that you wear for the day. Children, are we listening? Yeah, we are all checking our uniform, I know that. Simple choices, like if we can forgive one of our friends there in the class, if we can step out from a bullying team, if we can stand there and respect our aunties and uncles, tell them a simple good morning, it begins from there, children. You're being taught for those little values. And when I talk about passion to live a life, I can think only this woman, Mrs. Nirupama Grace, who's been a great counselor for young minds, where she shaped a lot of young minds, she encouraged a lot of young minds. Just not that, she stood amidst families as a pillar, seeing that they stand united to build up a society and a nation. And I can't thank you enough, Nirupama, that you have come. Even if you are my dear friend, I would want to call you Miss Nirupama Grace today for gracing this occasion and being there to build my little children over here. And thank you there, because your presence is always a godly presence for all of us. A big round of applause to Miss Nirupama Peter. And if you want to look at another leader, I can talk about Mr. Solomon, the chairman. We never deserved, or we never wanted to be called, with those titles. And I also mentioned this to Peter Samuel, sir, and other parents. We never wanted to be called management. We never believed in that word called management. While we manage a lot of things, we never wanted to be that. We just wanted to be amidst the team, along with the team. Probably our last breath will be over here. Like Peter Samuel sir had mentioned, he loves construction, he loves building up, because his vision is always to grow. How many people would have a vision to grow? Sometimes, a lot of times when we have enough good health and all that, we want to just settle down. But this man, Mr. Solomon, never wants to settle down. He never wants me also to settle down and retire. So a big round of applause to Mr. Solomon, sir, because he has been the vision for us. He has been an encouraging word to us. There are times, that I go back home and say, tomorrow I'm not going to come to school. But he says, that's your dream. You will have to live up to your dream. It's not me. I am here to stand by you. And I can't thank you enough, sir, for a family member that I have like this. Thank you so much, Solomon, sir. God bless you. And if this is the one thing that I see always at home and at school too, I see people here or team here, beginning from Shilpa ma'am, Anjali, Deepta, and my dear team over here, Smita, Rajani, Pratima. Today, this was a fabulous day for me listening to both these young children. A big round of applause to MCs and the team that had worked really hard. Thank you so much. They just got 3 days to practice. 15th, our school opened, and then we had to quickly wrap up on that day and go back. And then the song. It was such a beautiful song with full of meaning. The way that you have selected it is outstanding. Can we give it up to the choir team too? Very, very well done. Thank you so much, Nihar sir. And like you said, the dance performance. Rambabu sir, I think you just got 2 days to give that practice. A big round of applause to Mr. Rambabu and his team and the little young girls over there. Shilpa, this is commendable, Shilpa. And then yesterday evening, we decided that our children cannot dance on the stage. They'll have to be amidst us. Did you all enjoy that little performance? Can we all give it up to them? Yes, we did enjoy. Thank you so much for that lovely performance. Can we all thank our security uncle, driver uncles, our aunties, and especially the team here, the admin team. Under the able guidance of the in-charges and Vidya, Sri Vidya, you have done a fabulous job unto the last year's Studco team. Yes, you can make that noise. I'm here to encourage you. The way that she trained those children to pitch in into every little trouble that is there in school and the joy that is there in school is commendable. I can't thank you enough, Sri Vidya, for the kind of a lot that you have prepared. And I'm expecting and I'm wanting you to be there to train my little new team. They're all looking like chutkus for me, and some of them, some of those young girls, I was thinking they were just about to fall. Did you guys eat, man? Huh? So train them for being strong, because there are going to be a lot of challenges. We will have to stand amidst those challenges and say, like, I'm going to raise up for this challenge that is there right in front of me. Can we all do that, the new committee? Yes, I can see that. The old committee that is there, the Studco, you haven't finished. You have only shared your experience for one academic year. You will still continue to stand there. And even as an alumni, you will have to come and share your kind of a wisdom over here. Will you all do that? Yes. And gymnastics. I discouraged him, saying that I don't want it today because it's becoming too long and it's going to be very hot. But boy, you made our day. A big round of applause to David and his team. Thank you and God bless you. Even if there were 4, they made our day. And they showed all their feet and all their practice, hard day that they have had. Thank you so much, David and the team. Children, you've been waiting there for so long. It's very hot, I completely understand. But thank you for being there and waiting upon your committee that is just about to be badged. I love you all for who you are. Parents, you also have waited for very long to see your child is being badged. The rest of the program, I know it might be very boring for all of you. But the one thing that I really want to let you know is, being a leader is something that is to teach us how to become humble and listen to the other fellows that are there around us. That is something that we are going to train this year to your children. Anytime that we see that they dishonor their post, we might pull them down from their post, teach them a lesson, and then put them back again into their post. So be prepared, train them to become more humble, more honest than what they are right now. Thank you, dear parents. You have been a wonderful gesture. Oh, the best, the best. The band, give them all a big round of applause. Sports team, come forward. This is my last thing for the day. Sports team, run. Bala sir, Nagaraju sir. Vikas, come, because you got the biggest from me. Mohan sir. Come on, give them a big round of applause, children. Where is Mohan? Okay, they are on rounds, but convey this, and it's being recorded, I suppose. Show it to them. I make an apology right in front of my children and my teachers and my parents for being so rude yesterday. I have been rude to you yesterday. Scolding, barking at you guys for not giving me the perfect thing. Doing things imperfect is something that I am, but it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. Your hard work counted. You did a great job, all of you. Convey this to Vikas and Mohan also. God bless you, Nagaraju. God bless you. God bless you. And that young girl, NCC, what's her name? Tanusha and Nirisha. God bless you all. Teachers, you've been standing there in the heat for so long. Thank you so much and God bless you. Thank you once again, Peter sir and Nirupama ma'am. God bless you so much. Thank you. A big round of applause to the whole team. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am, for being our constant source of strength and guidance. Your vision, dedication, and faith in us inspire us to strive for excellence every day. We are truly fortunate to have you as our mentor and role model.
Every meaningful journey ends with a moment of reflection. As we celebrate leadership and responsibility today, let us also renew our commitment to our nation and its values. We now invite the choir team to present the national anthem. Kindly stand and join us in paying tribute to our motherland.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
As we conclude this memorable investiture ceremony, we once again congratulate our newly elected leaders and STUDCO members and wish them every success in their new roles. We thank our guests, parents, teachers, and students for being a part of this special occasion. I now request all newly elected leaders and STUDCO members to assemble at the designated area for the official photo shoot on the stage. Members of the sports team are requested to assist in ensuring a smooth and orderly dispersal of students. We warmly invite all parents to proceed to the refreshments area where refreshments have been arranged for them. Thank you and have a pleasant day ahead.